Hi all, welcome, Cynthia here, back today doing another 12 by 12 layout. Today I'm working with the gorgeous papers that come in this month's kit that I received from the Kitaholic Kit Club, and they are the Mind's Eye Blush collection papers. They're gorgeous. I think you just saw me a moment ago rub my hands across the one that has the flowers and it has gold foiling in it, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I go through the papers to see which one I want to use. I have this photo here of our boy out in the boat and the dog sitting on the beach longingly looking out at the water at him. And I decided to use this one here. The collection has beautiful pale pinks, but also has this a blacky grey. It's certainly, I don't know what colour you would call it. It's not navy. We've got to be close to charcoal, maybe, except it's got a tinge of blue to it. But anyway, and I think the pink sort of goes quite well with the tones in the colour of the sky, and the blue goes well with the tones of the water and some of the land. I do have a filter on the photo that I've taken as well. So I'm going through the ephemera pack that comes with the collection and just seeing what I can use. It takes me a little while. I fill around and can't really decide exactly what I want. Pull out the die cuts that are exclusive to the kit each month to see whether I can use some of those, and I don't use anything just yet, but I do come back to that pack and use some of that. How has everyone been? You all been well? You all managing to get a little bit of scrapping on? I hope so. I've just come back from an awesome weekend on our boat. We had absolutely gorgeous weather. It was quite warm here for Tasmania. It was probably around about 28-30 degrees Celsius, which is really warm for us. And it was 9 o'clock in the morning and we was all swimming, which was really nice. So I fiddled around with the pieces here for a while and I ended up leaving it and coming back the next day. So this is the next day. I sat on it overnight to see what I can do, and then that's where I decided I'm going to pull in some of these pieces from the dies cuts that come with the kit. I hesitated for a little while because the blue is a different blue, different tone, different shade, but I decided, well, if I just pull in 2 or 3 pieces of the blue, it will blend in quite well, will match quite well. So the layout's really starting to come together now. It's looking how it pretty much ends up looking. I pull in a couple of those green leaves, a shade of green anyway, as I only had 3 leaves in the actual blush collection and I want a few more. Pull out these enamel, is that what they are? Resin maybe? Chevrons, and I'm going to put 3 up there and then 3 down here, which sort of gives direction to the page. It leads your eyes into the page. Pull out the thickest that come with the collection as well. So pretty much everything I use on this page is a part of my kit that I received for the month, and decided that I'm going to use the title as Stay Wild. So I put that down on some bit of baking paper that I use there just so I can see where I want it to go. You saw me fluff around with the title there for a long time. I thought I might have used that love word, and I couldn't decide whether to put it down in the bottom, the dark bit down the bottom, or to put it up the top. Ultimately I switched it out, and I do use this stay while, but I still have the same issue. Where do I put it? I'm not real sure. So go ahead and glue everything down. I cover up that YOLO on that round because, wow, I don't even have a clue what that means. YOLO. Certainly not language I generally use, so, but I do like the colour, the bluey grey colour that's in it, so I decided I'll just lay a couple of hearts on top of that. Just put my title down now. Even though I had the paper, I still end up changing it a couple of times. It's pretty much the way the layout ends up looking, apart from I shuffle my title around. It's a nice quick and layout for me. I think it come together in about 35 minutes, which is quite quick for me. And I think it's a cute page. Here I decide, cross my fingers, I'm going to write on the bottom of the page, and I'll read you my journaling while that's going. It just says, "Oh, how sweet. Rufus looking out to Edward, wishing he was with his boy. Not. And don't be fooled. Rufus is only wanting to be out there as Edward is eating. Food droppings are a favourite. The dog loves his boy, but he loves the food more." And that pretty much sums it up. That's the end of the layout. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me any comments. Love reading your comments. And I will catch you on the next video. Talk to you then. Bye.